Hello everyone. This is fourth class on elements of costing. In previous class we have discussed various terms used in cost accounting as well as objectives as well as functions of cost accounting. In today's class we'll be starting advantages as well as disadvantages of cost accounting. Okay, let us begin with advantages of cost accounting. Okay, now what is cost accounting? Cost accounting, it provides information to the management regarding cost of production or cost of operation so that management can take proper decisions. Unless and until the cost is ascertained, proper decisions cannot be taken. So based on these, there are some advantages to this. First point is it discloses profitability of activities. Now it cost accounting discloses profit as well as loss as per department wise. Hence, this will help the management to take proper decisions, because if the information is provided as per department wise, then they will get to know which department is working efficiently or which department is incurring losses, so that they can take proper measures to make it profitable. Second point we are going to see is it helps in cost control. The main objective of cost accounting is to control cost. So budget will be fixed. So based on that budget, the expenses has to be incurred. So usually actual expenses will be compared with the budgeted expenses, so that they will get to know whether there is profit or loss. It means whether they are incurring more expenses or less. So actual expenses will be compared with budgeted expenses. So if actual expenses exceeds budgeted expenses, then management will find out for what reason the expenses are incurred more, and for that proper decisions will be taken. Now third point is it helps in inventory control. Now it helps in inventory control in the sense, in the cost accounting we have various methods to control inventory. Now such methods are like fixing the stock levels, or it might be economic order quantity, usually we call it as EOQ, or material turnover ratio, or pricing of material. So such methods will be used in the cost accounting to control inventory level. Fourth point is it aids in formulating policies. Now it aids in formulating policies means cost accounting, it will supply the cost information to the management. So this will help them to formulate the policies for production, it might be, or for fixing the price, it might be, or even it might be for preparing tenders and quotations. Next point is it helps in decision making. Now it helps in decision making means whatever information is there, that will be provided to the management. Now that will help the management to take proper decision. Unless and until the cost information is given to the management, they may not take proper decision. So this cost information will help them to take proper decisions at the right time. Next point is it guides in fixing selling price. Now it guides in fixing selling price means unless and until we get to know how much cost is incurred, we cannot fix the price of the products. So it is essential to ascertain the cost. So in cost accounting, first we ascertain it and then the decisions will be taken based on it, so that this will help the management to fix the price, selling price. Next is it discloses idle capacity. Now it discloses idle capacity means it is a time left after producing certain goods and services. Okay, now many of the organizations will be not working in full capacity. Some of the organizations might be like they might be not working because the reasons might be shortage of materials, or it might be lack of demand for goods, or sometimes it might be seasonal goods, and also because of that reason they may not use those machineries at the full extent. So as here in cost accounting, accounts will be prepared as per job wise, process wise, so they will get to know which machinery or which department is not working at that particular time, so that they can use it for production of some other materials. So these are some of the advantages of cost accounting. Other than these, in cost accounting, other advantages are it gives rewards for the efficient workers. So it helps for fixing the standard of efficiency of workers. It provides job security. So these are some of the other advantages of cost accounting. Hope so advantages are clear. Next part we are going to see is disadvantages of cost accounting. Now first point in that is absence of ready-made system. Absence of ready-made system means there is no fixed method in cost accounting, like they have to follow this method only, because cost accounting, it is not mandatory. Okay, it is an optional. Because of that reason there is no ready-made information available. There are different techniques which will be adopted by the management to ascertain the cost of production. Okay, so same method may not be followed by the other companies. So here there is no ready-made system available in cost accounting. Second point is cost differences. As I have told, like there are different methods, different techniques available in the cost accounting, so there will be cost difference. One, if we are following different methods, then for each method we will be getting a different cost. Now for example, when we take now use of different methods for pricing of materials, so in pricing of materials we have different methods, like LIFO method is there, FIFO method is there. Okay, so if we are using FIFO method, the cost whatever we get will be different when we compare it with the LIFO method. Now there are different methods of like expenses, classification of expenses, like there are variable, fixed it might be, or direct expenses, indirect expenses, and few of the expenses can be omitted by the cost accountant. So because of many reasons, same cost we will not get. So there will be variations if we are using different methods or techniques. Even it might be regarding payment to the worker. So there are different methods available for payment of wages too. So each method gives different wages to the workers. So there is lots of cost differences in the cost accounting. Next point we are going to see is cost data have no usefulness in themselves. So whenever cost information we are providing it to the management should take a right decision at the right time. So once the information is given and the decision is not taken, then that is going to affect whole organization. Suppose if cost information is not provided at the right time to the management, and even management cannot take proper decision at that particular time. Next point is it is not true or exact cost. Now it is not true or exact cost means here cost can be ascertained by the cost accountant, because there will be different cost statements, like mainly it depends on the estimation of the certain items. Some items can be omitted and some expenses can also be omitted. Now whatever cost data we are preparing, that depends on the estimation. So because of that reason we cannot give the exact cost which is taken by the cost accountant. Next is lack of accuracy. Now lack of accuracy means there is no accurate, because I have told there are different methods as well as different techniques which are used in the cost accounting. So each technique will not arrive at the same cost when we follow the different method. So there is no lack of accuracy in cost accounting. Next is, it fails to provide right information. Now, as it depends upon the estimation of the cost, so right information may not be given to the management at a given period of time. Again, that is a disadvantage, because at that particular time they cannot take the decision which will affect the whole organization. So other than these disadvantages, like some advantages are, disadvantages are, it is expensive, it is not exact science, they say it lacks social accounting, not suitable for small units. So these all are some other disadvantages of cost accounting. Hope so disadvantages are clear. So in today's class we have covered advantages as well as disadvantages of cost accounting. In my next class, I'll be starting with a difference between financial accounting and cost accounting. Thank you.